Welcome back to Health Bulletin. President Donald Trump began signing a barrage of executive actions hours after his inauguration on January 20, with a series of significant executive orders issued by the newly inaugurated 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump. These decisions have sparked widespread concern both domestically and internationally. On his first day in office, President Trump wasted no time in amending key policies governing the nation's institutions. In a rapid succession of actions, he signed multiple executive orders aimed at reshaping the United States' role on the global stage. First up, Trump has ordered government employees to return to full-time in-person employment. This move reverses the remote work policies that were widely adopted during the pandemic, signaling a shift back to traditional workplace settings. Perhaps more controversially, President Trump has withdrawn the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement. This decision marks a significant step back from international efforts to combat climate change. Although the withdrawal process will take a year to finalize, the U.S. will continue to participate in annual climate negotiations, but with diminished influence. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the global health community, Trump has also withdrawn the U.S. from the World Health Organization, the very organization that the United States contributed $1.2 billion to during the 2022 to 2023. This marks the second time Trump has taken this step, the first being in 2020 when he accused the WHO of mishandling the coronavirus pandemic. The order said the U.S. was withdrawing due to the organization's mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic that arose out of Wuhan, China, and other global health crises, its failure to adopt urgently needed reforms, and its inability to demonstrate independence from the inappropriate political influence of WHO member states. The executive order also said the withdrawal was the result of unfairly onerous payments the U.S. made to the WHO, which is part of the United Nations. Although President Biden reversed this decision in 2021, Trump has now reaffirmed his stance hours after his inauguration. During a press conference, listen what President Trump has to say.
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one. So we paid $500 million to World Health when I was here, and I terminated it. China, with 1.4 billion people, we have 350 to pay. We have, nobody knows what we have because so many people came in illegally, but let's say we have 325. They had 1.4 billion. They were paying 39 million, we were paying 500 million. It seemed a little unfair to me. So that wasn't the reason, but I dropped out. They offered me to come back for 39 million. In theory, it should be less than that, but you know. And when Biden came back, they came back for 500 million. He knew that you could have come back for 39 million. They wanted us back so badly, so we'll see what happens.
These strong words reflect his administration's intent to redefine America's participation in global health initiatives. Adding to the list, Trump has signed an executive order to end birthright citizenship. This policy change aims to alter the current system, where individuals born in the U.S. are automatically granted citizenship, a cornerstone of American immigration policy. Internationally, these decisions have raised alarms. The withdrawal from the WHO, especially, threatens global health cooperation at a time when the world is still grappling with the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic. Experts warn that such moves could undermine efforts to combat future health crises effectively. As these changes unfold, the world watches closely to see how they will shape the United States' future on the global stage. We'll continue to monitor these developments and keep you informed on their implications for both national and international health and environmental policies. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Health Bulletin for more updates on critical health and policy news.